Ladies and gentlemen!
Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of this commentary on cars, on my advice and my history with cars, and a bit of a story from the past from me about cars, and maybe you can have a chuckle at. It's quite embarrassing, there's a few little things and stuff. The team in the footage is the West Brom squad builder. I'll put a link in the description to the first video of this, the squad builder for this West Brom team. Essentially, you've got Foster in net, Ridgewell, Olsen and Macaulay out centre-backs, El Gassi, Lukaku, Odemwingie, Long, Dorrans, Morrison at right mid, and yeah, the team is pretty good. It's really, the front three are awesome, and El Gassi's pretty good. The rest of the team, so-so. Foster's very good in net, but overall, it's an okay team. Definitely one to look at. It's nice to build some clubs. So I like building clubs at the end of FIFA 12, just because you get to see a bit of it all going off. Because there's loads of informs and stuff available for all the clubs. So I like building the odd club side at the end of FIFA 12 or the end of each FIFA. My commentary in part 1, if you haven't seen that, go back through my uploaded videos. Part 1 about cars, I sort of talked about getting a driver's license, and I said how cool it is to get your driver's license really early. I got mine when I was 19, I think. I got for my first car straight after passing. I got a Ford Fiesta 1.4 SRI. It was a really nippy car, actually. It was really quick from what I remember. Quite powerful for a Fiesta 1.4, but it only lasted 4 days. I wrapped it around a lamppost. There was a van coming up a narrow road the other side, and round where I am, on the country roads, they've pulled up some of the footpaths but left telegraph poles in the road. And so I overcompensated for this van hurtling up, and I clipped the telegraph pole and wrote the car off. There was 1,500 quid worth of damage on an £800 car, and I managed to write my first car off in 4 days. A week or two later, I got another car, managed to scrape the money together. Very expensive getting 2 cars in a month, but I managed to scrape the money together, and I got a Nissan Micra. It was bright blue. It was a 2000 reg. It was a celebration model or something, and I can't remember. I think it was something like a W reg or something like that. And it was not the coolest car to be seen in by any stretch of the imagination. It was a 1 litre, and it just looked like a big blue bubble. But it was actually a fantastic car. It hadn't done that many miles. It was really, really reliable. Nissan, I don't know if it's all Nissans, or certainly that model of Nissan Micra, had the most amazing gearbox. It was so smooth, it was a dream to use. But and that car was fantastic. I completely owned it. I bought it outright. I had no monthly payments on it or anything like that. It was a fantastic car, and I wish, and my advice to you guys is, don't be too quick to think you need a really nice car, because I wish I still had that Nissan Micra now, in a way, because cars have cost me so much money. Because after that, I got a Mazda 3. Do a little Google search to see what a Mazda 3 is. It's like the Ford Focus of Mazdas. It's sort of supposed to be along the lines of a Golf sort of thing, and that was about 6-7 grand. And I put a deposit on, but I still had the monthly payments on that, and that was very, very expensive to have. It was even more expensive about 14-15 months later when I wrote that off as well. I went too quick around a country road, and it span on a bend. I did sort of like a 180 spin and slid to the other side of the road. Luckily there was nothing else coming. Slid to the other side of the road and banged the side railing. Really, really badly damaged the car all up the side. It was a real state. But the car, when I actually started it back up, it did start, and so I limped it all the way home. Got it home. Next day, rung the insurance and everything. They came and collected it. and they said because there was damage to the chassis, the infrastructure underneath everything, underneath the all the bodywork you can see, there's like a skeleton, if you like, of a car. Because there was damage to that, it was effectively dangerous to rebuild, and very expensive. So they just paid me off for that, which is great that I got, you know, the money back to get another car. But it's not good to have on your insurance record that you have bought another car. So in my sort of haste to sort of get everything back to normal and just sort of fix what I'd done wrong, you know, I bought almost the exact same car again, but in silver. The first one was in black, so I had another Mazda 3. I was very happy with the Mazda 3, but the second Mazda 3, although it was the exact same registration year and the same car, same model, just never felt this. I've still got it now, and it doesn't feel as good. It never felt as good as that one felt. Little things on this one now, you know, the odd squeak, the odd rattle, just doesn't feel as great a car as that first one did, and it doesn't look as sexy in silver as it does in black as well. So, but I've still got that car. Touch wood, I have not damaged it. We're thinking about selling it. We're thinking about going down to one car because I could get the bus to work, and the wife doesn't really use her car. She's got a brand new Renault Clio and she barely uses it. So we might get down to one car. I might just use that one. And yeah. So my advice really on that front is don't write your cars off, because even though the insurance paid out on the Mazda, it still cost me a fortune. I had my excess, which was like 700 quid. I had to buy a whole new insurance package, so I lost the £700 that I paid for the original insurance. Obviously you have to pay for that, so that's 1400 quid. Then another deposit on a new car, so it cost me like £2 crashing that car as well. So don't crash cars is my advice. And don't be in a rush to get a car on hire purchase. If you own one, just keep that for a bit. I've been Vic, hope you enjoyed it. Bye!